Welcome to Thurston's Top Tips. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this one. If you do, remember, subscribe, tell your friends. If you've got any specific questions, send them through. So question 3 here, we've got a right angled triangle as shown by this little square. We've got a side length 8.4 and an angle of 65 degrees. Now the question always is, do we use Pythagoras' theorem? Do we use trigonometry? Well, because we have an angle, it rules out Pythagoras' theorem. Pythagoras' theorem is only for side lengths in right-angled triangles. So using basic trigonometry, because it is a right-angled triangle, means I'm going to use SOHCAHTOA. Remember, this is a saying to help us work out whether we use sine, cos, or tan. So this side is known as the hypotenuse, 8.4, because it is the longest side and directly opposite the right angle. We want to work out side AB, which is up here. So because it is opposite the angle that we've been given, the 65 degrees, that makes it the opposite. So I look at SOHCAHTOA and I ask myself, where does O and H appear? Well, O and H appear here in SOH, which means I'm going to be using sine. So recreate the sine formula triangle. It's the opposite I want to work out, so cover that up and it leaves you S times by H. So in other words, to work out O, the opposite, we have to do sine of the angle, so sine 65 in this case, times by H, the hypotenuse, 8.4. And if you type that into your calculator, you are going to get 7.61298, and it keeps going. Go back to the question. It's asked you to give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So my first significant figure here is the 7, second significant figure is the 6, third significant figure is the 1. So that's going to be my cutoff point. But before deciding it's 7.61, I need to check the next digit to the right, in this case the 2. If it is ever 5 or higher, we have to round up to 7.62. In this case, because it's less than 5, we don't have to, so our final answer is 7.61 centimeters. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe.